DreamCast.
Hey guys, we're the Video Game Masters. Today, what are we going to be doing, C-Pup?
We are going to be playing the one, the only
Daytona USA for
Retro Sunday.
What is up, Masters? What is up, Master Army? We're going to be doing our Retro Sunday on Daytona USA. Whose pick is it?
C-Pup. Ding, ding, ding.
So the way Retro Sunday's new layout is going to be, we're going to do a review on the game, which we've played this game quite a bunch. Of course, my data got lost because I just got a new VMU, but oh well. And because my last it fell in water.
Don't even ask.
And we're going to review it, and then we're also going to do some commentary. That being said, let's get into some of that beautiful presentation. Now, off the bat, we got some great music. I mean, listen to some of that. It's so arcadey, it's just begging to be played. Isn't that right, C-Pup?
Well, I'd say the music is, once again, as Video Game Master said, amazing. And then the car visuals are pretty good for its time. I mean, you even had the tail flags, or the tails, I think they're just called tails of the car. And except for just slapping on some wheels and, you know, a base and say, there, we got a car.
Mario Kart style? In a way? No? Okay, sorry, that was bad. But, we got a nice variety of cars. It may not be a lot, but again, it's like it's pretty much faithful to the arcade game. We used to play that arcade game a lot when we went to the arcade. Isn't that right, C-Pro?
Yeah.
We literally, like, played this game to death. Seaside Street Galaxy. And plus, you can't go wrong with those names. Seaside Street Galaxy, Dinosaur Course. This game's just begging to have fun. So the presentation looks great. It's got it pretty much ripped from the arcade feel, but with some upgraded graphics and a loading screen. And I love the loading screen because it has all of it. I love the VMU display too while we're at it. Might as well throw that in there. Is that right?
Yep.
And I just love this game. I honestly do. And look at these graphics. They're just amazing for its time. They're amazing today. They're amazing every day.
One thing, I don't really hate on this because I think it's a pretty cool feature how the cars shake whenever you're first starting up.
Thank you.
And how it drifts kind of automatically because, you know, it's an arcade game. You can't have those extra drift buttons. Just a downside, though, is that...
Whoa! And also, awesome car attacks where everybody goes crazy.
It's just kind of hard to control because if you're trying to switch your car from one side to the other side, let me just demonstrate. And then if you're like this, then it lags. Well, it's not really lag, it's just like, it's kind of slow.
Yeah, like in, I don't know, real life.
Like this. But this is a video game, so you don't want it to be too realistic. I mean, come on, it's an arcade game.
Yeah,
just doing
nothing like today's games, like Forza, Drive Club, nothing like that. Am I right, C-Pup?
No.
Yeah, I wish we just had some more arcade tiles, like little big karting, which is not good. No,
I think my car is slowly disappearing.
I think that's because you got the stuffing beat out of you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's slowly disintegrating.
Whoa, radical.
I told you not to pull on it.
Whoa.
Sorry, he was messing around with the VMU card.
It's so adorable. The little steering wheel. It's so cute. Whoa. And it does get a little technical wires, you know, with the wheels, but nah, oh well.
I'm in ninth
position. Oh, and then of course you can press the D-pad to get in your view. And get in my view.
I'm just gonna like jump off I'm just gonna jump out of the water so I can, you know, kind of regenerate my car. Or is there none of that?
There is none of that, sadly. I do enjoy this game. Let's talk. The presentation is good. I have to give it like a 9.0. The graphics look great on the game, and it looks really nice. What do you have to say, C-Pup?
Again, the game looks pretty nice as well. I'd give it probably a 9 as well, just because it's still lacking some, like, it's still pretty high tech for its time. You have to remember it's for its time. Because if it was for our time, it'd do stuff like, oh, how come the clouds aren't moving? And oh my gosh, look at that falcon drawing. It looks like some kid just drew it for them. No. I think it looks pretty good.
That's hurtful for the game developer. Sorry, Sega. Please give me free copies on Lost World for our gratitude. No? Okay.
And that ship, where did that spaceship come? I mean, wow. Yeah.
Help me.
Yes, I'm still in 9th. Yes, I'm in 8th.
You're moving. Oh, you're getting close to me. There I am.
Hello.
Let's talk about the gameplay. I love the gameplay. It's addicting. It's drifting. It's a speed demon, if you will.
Speed demon.
Oh yeah, watch out for that stuff. What? The graphics, again, are great. The gameplay's really fun. The drifting's fun.
You think you can pass me?
The drifting's fun.
Like
Going across the tracks is fun.
You know what?
The overall gameplay is just really great, and it reminds me of just a great time at the arcade with friends and sisters.
You know what? Maybe instead of saying it's on like Donkey Kong, why don't we give Diddy Kong some favor?
You're going?
Diddy. I know.
Yeah,
I got spun out. So.
What do you have to say about the gameplay, Sipa?
I have to say, you barely remember your racing. It just feels like some fun dragging across the city. Like, oh yeah, this is a racing game, isn't it? It's definitely not your, okay, stay on the track type of
drive assist, Forza, and oh, I love the leather on my seats. I want some of that seat. That's drive club in a nutshell.
And just to say something, look at that steering wheel. Even though it looks like nobody's steering the car, it still looks cool. Look at that striped steering wheel. See it?
Yeah, I wish I could, but I'm just going in circles because I got the wrong tires.
But
this is like Mario Kart 7 all over again.
The cars kind of remind me of those go-karts type feeling in Mario Kart.
True. But thankfully this is arcade racing at its finest. Just a good time. Doesn't matter if you win or lose. And I also love how you start off in the back. It makes you feel like an underdog when you work your way up the tracks. Isn't that right, C-Pup?
Yeah. And another thing is they don't have to take time on the character models. I think an important thing is to save time and develop more on things that are worth developing on. Like the character models for a racing game. You don't really need those. Take the time to develop the world and the tracks. Then you can go into the cars, and that's pretty much going to be your character model. I'm gonna pass you. Whee!
No, come back here. We're now we're
going the wrong way.
Now we're playing around.
We're racing, and we pass each other.
Also another thing I have to say, the gameplay is just fun. It's great arcade racing. I have to give it a 9 again. Well, it looks like there's gonna be a 9.0 game.
Well, I think the gameplay deserves a 10. Because it's a racing game. It portrays that very well, you know. It's very, very hard to drift.
Just like in real life, because if you do, you'll probably run into a pole.
I think what they were trying to reach here, and if anybody just saw me pass that Sega sign, good job on detail work. But I think what they're trying to admit here is that, well, in Forza they have all that drive assist stuff, but here they make it reality, you know? It's not really easy to drive a car. You can't just hop in the car and say, oh yeah, this is so easy now. Look at me drift out of the driveway. Look at me do all these wheelies. No, it's just like kind of, you know, realistic how in the way
but arcadey too, so it's like realcade?
Yes.
Realcade, let's call it that. No?
But it's
you got a better analogy, Sipa?
Nah, I don't really have a better analogy, but basically, it's pretty much like, it's reality here, because that's what some kids need nowadays, some reality. It's
up in their lives.
Yeah, it's not how the way people think. It's like, what? So you mean I can't just apply for a job like in The Sims and get it? Oh man.
Sims reference, thumbs up.
Of course, I am C-Pop Sims. True. Check out the website.
Yeah.
I'll be posting more stories, just the news flash.
I do enjoy the gameplay. I do have to agree with you. I just feel like it gets a 9 because I just feel like it's a little too difficult to drift. And I feel like it's a little too technical for an arcade game. Some days you just want to get in there and race instead of choosing the exact wheels, you know?
Well, I guess, but
Different opinions.
But Mario Kart, with Mario Kart 7, They just now came out with the idea that you can use different tires. So,
and that's one of my most hated new features of Mario Kart. I'm not gonna lie. It is in your face annoying. Seriously. Why does it matter? Why? No one cares, okay?
man, I love how my tires are just swerving. Is that a good thing?
Okay, let's talk about music. Well, what is there to not like? I've been listening to this track for quite some time, and I have to say, this music is just where it's at. I'm really about to dance in my seat. Dance to the dance party. Hey! I mean,
well, if you ever get tired of listening to the music, you can always listen to your tires and the noise of the racing motors. So, I think overall, it's just the sounds are great. And then listen to me ram up the house all burn.
just I do love the music though. It's really nice. It's really addicting, and it's fun. Also, says turn left Sega.
I think Sega has a thing for music. Sonic had some pretty good music, and also Power Stone had some pretty good music.
True. And don't forget, all of
Ooh La La had some really good music.
Samba de Amigo, which is an underrated classic in my opinion, had great music.
Oh yes.
Even though it got remade on the Wii, twice if you count the Japanese release. Yeah.
Well, Monkey Ball got remade twice if you count the Japanese.
Monkey Ball got remade many times.
And even Monkey Ball had great music. Just those, listening to those
I know, they
balls.
needed. No comment. But seriously, guys, they need to make like a Sega soundtrack from every single Sega song until 2013.
my car looks like it's just on the edge of the verge of breaking.
We can all agree that Sonic, no matter what the game, and yes, this goes for Sonic 06, and yes, this goes for Sonic 06 too.
I don't know
we
why
can all
I keep
agree
on thinking I can
there's some
go
great
for
music.
that.
There is just great music, isn't there, guys?
But just looking at this, I noticed there's some unfinished parts of the track where there's parts just pretty much floating, and that's probably why that thing was blocked off, because it looks like there could have been more to the track.
But they just didn't have time to finish it. And before you guys start pointing, oh gosh, they don't know anything, they're probably using you know what. We're not. Legit DreamCast recording here. Yeah, legit. Either way, what we're trying to say here is, seriously guys, this game's great. The music is addicting, and overall, I just really enjoy it. Plus, it has some of the best tracks in gaming history.
What's the point of stoplights when they never turn?
True. Plus, the logic of this game makes 0 sense. And overall, this game's just, well, it's exactly that. Great. I have a lot of fun with this game. I really do enjoy it, and overall, I think it's great. The music is another 10. You heard me right, a 10. Because it's great. The gameplay's a 9.
Agreed.
The visuals are just great, which is another 9. And with a 10 plus Abby's 10 joining together, this game gets nothing higher than a 9.5. I would rate story, but why should I? You can pretty much make your own story here.
Speaking of, I used to be the best bird racer that they ever marked on a car. And now, I had something more important to do.
Beat
Drag
me!
racing through the city.
You can't touch this. Hey, come back here. I'm not done with you just yet.
I think you are, or at least the race is done with you.
Get some of that. Yeah, you like that?
I could hear Sensei in the background telling me not to get cocky. And, well, it did get rocky for me. Now I have to catch up my ground.
Was that a proper reference
Me.
in Retro Sunday? Nah, you sneaky little parappa the rappa. I see what you did there.
Actually, he's just a dog.
Same here. And you're not going to win that easily because everybody always goes crashing into that, except for me. Oh no.
Ha.
Okay, we're going to do this thing. So what did we give? Daytona. Despite some 9s, I have to give it a 10. If you dare cross that finish line before. So, I give this game a beautiful 10 out of 10. I know it seems like praise, but come on guys, who doesn't like a good racing game? And sometimes during this day and age, you just need a little bit of fun. Isn't that right, C-Pop?
When you need a retro in your life.
So, We're the Video Game Masters.
And we're saying retro game good.
Duh. If you can ever find a copy, buy it. You can get it on XBLA or PlayStation Network for the price of $10 or $15. Either way, no matter what the price, it's worth it. Can we agree?
Agreed.
Thanks for watching. Peace.